This is 9th September 2025. Welcome to Ray FX Academy. Here we talk about the Forex markets and we analyze trade to make you understand where the directional bias of the market is generally and what to expect at the moment. Right, looking at this chart, we have already analyze this trade. Now on the monthly time frame, you can see that this trade, the overall trend is a downtrend on the monthly. This is the most recent zone it has broken on the monthly and has touched it 1, 2. This is the third time it's about to make the third touch on this zone right now. But that notwithstanding, let's switch to a lower time frame, which is the weekly, to see exactly what the market is doing. Right now you can see that we drew our key levels. This is the most recent support. This is the resistance here that we are working with, and at the moment, let's use the full screen so that we'll be able to see it clearly. So this is what we're working with right now. I'm going to the daily time frame. We're not spending much time here, so if you are yet to subscribe to our YouTube channel, kindly smash the subscribe button right now. And if you like what we do, like our video, comment what you want us to analyze next. Like this trade, I have analyzed it since last 2 weeks or since last week, and this is what we've got since last week. So I analyzed this trade all the way from here, this point. I projected that this guy is coming up to this point, and yesterday I added this from here to this point as well. Now looking at the whole thing, if we go over to what our key levels are saying, we are meant to project the market all the way to rally to this point. But being that we don't want to over trade, this is what they call over trading. If you project that it goes from here all the way to this point directly without first looking at this level, thinking that it will just pass and then move all the way to this point, it may not happen. But we believe strongly that since it is the major zone, it is going to test this point, but not immediately, like it will just shoot all the way from here to this point. No, because that journey is very far. It's very, 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 very far. So what do? We switch to a lower time frame. Now going to the 4-hour time frame. Here is what we'll do. So we've seen that, you see, this market, this GBPUSD, and this analysis is called the top-down analysis. You can see we started from the higher time frame and scaling down to the lower time frame to check how the market is. On the higher time frame, we get to see the overall view of the market to check the trend of the market. As we switch to the lower time frame, we get to see what the market is doing in the recent times and how to use all of that to project what to do right now in the market. Now, yesterday we projected that this guy was going from here, because already we had a trade from here going to this point, and yesterday we decided to add this from here all the way to this point again. That same yesterday, from here all the way to this point, and here is what There is where we are at the moment. Switch to the 30 minutes time frame, because I took this trading decision on the 30 minutes time frame. So you can see it was at this point, because this guy has broken a retest. It was at this point I took this trade. When I came here, I didn't spend up to 2 minutes on this chart. Did I even spend up to a minute? I don't think so. So I just came here and I saw this has happened. I said, okay, this has happened. Definitely we are coming here. From here, once we break this level, we go up to this point. So you can see now, guys, why I said you are not supposed to just project that the market goes to here all the way from where it is now, because you see the market moves from zone to zone. Every zone where it gets to per time, you wait for it to break that zone before. Now I have taken out some profits at this point already. Now what we are doing is, once we are able to break this zone and retest this back to this point, then I see that there is clear push up to the upside. Then we go all in again. We add more positions to these existing trades already that we already have. So that's how to trade. You don't detect for the market what to do, and sometimes you can open your chart, you don't see opportunity to trade, you just leave it. So there's a possibility that this market will go all the way from here to this, back to this point again, before we expect a push up to the upside. And there's every possibility that this market will break here, come here like this, does something like this, and then we expect something like this, or even like this, before we push up to the upside. So it clearly is liquidity before we push to this upside here. So that is what I am trying to make you guys understand, that the market does not move straight to the point. So it moves zigzagly. So you have to respect that fact and work with the market one step at a time. Now if you look very closely, this is 30 minutes time frame. We are still on a series of higher high, higher lows until we see reversal. That is where we will now be selling. But for now, we are still favoring the upside more than the downside. Why? Because we are still in a series of higher high, higher lows. The market still creating higher highs and higher lows. So that is it for GBPUSD. And for gold, you can see for gold, we actually projected that gold is coming to this point to retest before it goes all the way to this point. But unfortunately, it didn't touch this zone. It decided to stop here. And from this point, if you cut this move all the way to this point, you are in massive profit already. And to this point, this is our final targets for this particular trade right now, before the market goes into consolidation again. So that's it. And make sure you always apply your proper risk management. Trading gold, anything you're trading, make sure you apply proper risk management, because it is proper for you to trade today and remember that there is another day tomorrow. If you lost a trade today, remember there is another day tomorrow for you to trade. And in that regard, you have to be conservative sometimes. And I'm not saying you should be stupid in trading. There is a thin line between being stupid and being conservative when you're trading, because when you're stupid, you won't grow. But when you're conservative, you know that okay, you trade today and remember there is tomorrow. So if you blow an account today, there won't be money left in your trading account for you to trade tomorrow. That's what it simply means. So be conservative with your trading. Be a proper risk trader. Don't be stupid. So that's it for now. If you are yet to subscribe to our YouTube channel, please kindly smash the subscribe button right now. And if you want to learn more, send us a message on WhatsApp and you will be attended to. See you guys in our next video. Thank you.